Hey guys, how are you doing? My name is Kim Douglas, and I'm just coming to you guys with another prosperity point, help you out a little bit in your life, help you out a little bit in your business. I just want to tell you guys so much. I kind of miss you. So I wanted to check in and do a live and see how you guys are going. As you're coming in, go ahead and drop me a line. Let me know where you're coming from. Let me know how you're feeling. As long as it's positive, just let me know what's going on with you. So I'm actually going to jump right into it today. I'm just wanting to share with, whoever wants to listen, the experience that I got to take these glasses off because they're like not right. The experience that I just had, like amazing, amazing, amazing. I cannot stress that enough. Like just fantabulous. That's my word. I just made it up, right? But I just wanted to share with you guys some things that I learned. I just recently came from a conference. I know my voice is starting to go because we were just making so much noise in there, and it's just so many things that help you in life. And the title of the conference was Clarity is Power. So I just want to share my 5 biggest takeaways and for my prosperity point today. And I just hope that it helps you out in whatever avenue that you're working in, or you're trying to see benefits, or you're trying to reach goals in. Just keep these 5 things in mind. I mean, there was so much more that we learned at the conference, but I just picked out just a few things that stuck out to me. And some of them might be redundant that you've heard before, but if you're hearing it again, it's for a reason, and there's a purpose for everything, right? So the first thing that I learned was that in everything you're working in life, in business, and in relationship and finances, you have to learn to kiss. I know we've heard this acronym before, KISS, KISS. Keep it super simple. Like sometimes it could be just anything that you're doing, and just when someone else gives you a different perspective of how you're doing it and how you probably should be doing it, it can just change your perspective of how you actually see the situation. So keep it simple. Do not overcomplicate anything. Take it for face value. Sometimes you don't have to ask more questions or get more details to have enough to go on, and sometimes that's what stops us, is wanting to know all the steps, wanting to know every single thing, trying to get it perfect. And that's just keep it simple. How can you effectively do whatever you're trying to do in the most simple but effective way possible? Anything you're talking about, any area of your life, like I said, your life, your family, your relationship, your finances, your business, keep it super simple, keep it simple. The second thing that they said, which I felt was really impactful, they said that mentorship is wisdom without waiting. Now I'll repeat that. Mentorship is wisdom without waiting. So that means, like I said, whatever area you're focusing on building a business, you want to make some changes in your family life, you want to make some changes in your health, your finances. There are people who have what you want, right? They already have it. And most of these people are willing to help you out if you're willing to seek them out. If you're willing to just say, hey, I would like to have information on how to enhance my family and my relationships, or how to be healthier. There are mentors out there, that people that actually, like I said, the right mentors, people who actually have what you want to have, right? So they said mentorship is wisdom without waiting. So what does that mean? That means that they've already seen it. They've already been through it. They've already been successful getting through it and helping others to do the same. So those are the people with the wisdom that you listen to in those different areas of your life. We had an amazing speaker there, not just one, just many, multiple amazing speakers. And it felt like they all had their own area of expertise. It's not that one person is gonna, your finance coach might not be the same person who is your family coach or your relationship coach. And that's probably not going to be the same person who is your fitness coach. So you have to find people who are mentors, great mentors in those areas that you want to grow and develop in, and listen to what they do. Like I said, mentorship is wisdom without waiting. So instead of you making all the mistakes and getting it wrong and continuing to get it wrong, you find somebody who's done it right. You find somebody who's already been through the mistakes, who's already figured out the kinks, and then listen to them and do exactly what they're telling you to do, the short way. You get there without the wait, you get there with less issues and less strife and less pain, right? Number 3, the secret sauce is ASAP. The secret sauce to anything you want is ASAP. And that kind of goes back on number 1 with the KISS, with the keep it super simple. If you're acting, as soon as you're getting knowledge and information and you're not waiting, overanalyzing it, which causes, analysis by paralysis, procrastination. So as soon as you get the information, what somebody gave you is enough to run with it. Don't analyze it. Don't overthink it. The secret sauce is ASAP. So move with a sense of urgency. Move as if this information has an expiration date on it or an expiration time frame on it. So you have to, like I said, act with a sense of urgency. The secret sauce is ASAP. ASAP. Learn that. The 4th thing, and all these steps are really key, vision. The whole, like I said, the event was called Clarity is Power, right? In the vision, and I'm going to just, take it to the Bible because this is, what they spoke on. And then also what I've heard before in the past. But whether you believe in the Bible or not, I'm teaching you the principle, what it's actually saying. So the principle is saying without a vision, people perish. People perish, so perish meaning to like wither away and die, Without a vision, people perish. It's just like GPS. So with vision, it's like 2-part, right? So, there's more than 2 parts, but there's 2 main parts, and you'll figure out all the rest as I'm going through the steps. So with vision, it's like GPS, okay? So what do you need in order for your GPS to work? For you to search how to get from point A to point B. You got to know what point A is, and then you got to know what point B is, okay? So that's how vision works. You have a starting point. Where are you right now? And then you have an end point, which is your goal. Where do you want to be? Where do you want to be? Where are you now? And where do you want to be? You might not be sure about all the steps that need to transpire right away. You might not be exactly sure how it's going to happen or who's going to come into your life to help you make it happen, or you're not going to be sure about all the steps, and that's okay. You have to see where you're at and see that there is another place that we're going to, right? Just even without understanding all the steps, because even with the GPS, you put in your start location, you put in your end location, it gives you one instruction at a time. It tells you, okay, in 200 feet, turn right. They're not going to tell you 5 instructions from now until you've actually gone through all the preceding steps that lead up to that next step, or else you're going to get lost. So like I said, it's kind of like with the KISS. I keep going back to that, just keep it super simple. You need to have a vision. You need to know where you're at, and you need to know where you're going. And that's for every area of your life. Like I said, your life, your business, your family. What does it look like? Where are you now, and where would you like to be? And then start focusing and meditating on that daily, daily. Like I said, even with the GPS, you have to go through it step by step by step until you get to the end location. So it's not going to be like a one and done. We jump from start to finish. You have to go through the journey. And this is, what I'm learning, without a vision, you perish. So if you don't know what you want, then you'll settle for anything. So you have to know exactly what it is that you want so that your mind knows how to find it, so that your mind knows when you're there. Oh, we've arrived, kind of like the GPS. Hey, you arrived. Your location's on the right. Know where you want to go so you can actually get there. And the last thing that I have that is another tip, for for this is that follow the leaders. And that kind of goes back to the mentorship, mentorship without wisdom. A mentorship is wisdom without waiting. That kind of goes back to that follow the leaders. Like I said before, somebody before you has done, completed what you want to complete, right? So follow their instructions. Like, we have the mentorship, great. We found the person, but are you actually going to listen and do what the person said in order for you to get to where you want to go? So that's the choice that you have to make, is to separate yourself from what you think is right. Well, if you were the mentor, you wouldn't need the mentor. You would be mentoring others, in that area or whatnot, So you actually have to humble yourself and say, hey, I don't know, but this person does. And I can follow exactly what that person said. So these are just some really great takeaways that I learned from an amazing and awesome leader who is really gonna teach me how to take my income to the next level, right? So if you want some more information on that, I want you to just put, hey, info, in the box, and I will let you know what it is that I'm working on, what it is that I'm learning, what this is pointing to, right? What this is going to help accomplish. Like I said, there's an end destination, there's a starting point, and there's an end destination. So the end destination is, like I said, advancing in your financial life, wealth, and building that. Right. So that's what I got for you guys today. I just want to say, thank you guys for liking, for commenting, just for coming and spending a couple minutes with me. And I want to tell you guys to have a prosperous day and or night on purpose. Take care. Bye.